employment back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then what the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many.
Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sideline. Here's Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Randall can't hit. Harden surveying the D. Zubac screen to the inside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started. Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
DiVincenzo. The shot no good. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The putback is no good. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Edwards. And he makes it.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Inside. Hangs in the air. And Zubac finishes inside. Zubac has got 6.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by James Harden. And so here are the Clippers. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's Edwards. Yep, count it. 6 points for him.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Shots blocked. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Down low. Here's Randall. The kick out to Edwards. And it's going to be a 3-second call. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Here's Gobert. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the left side wing. Back to Harden. Leonard, right side. 4-3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 5 now.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Substitution on court.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Clippers lead by 3. And here's Harden. No made baskets yet.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Ingles, good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Dunn's shot is good.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Harden. 2 on the clock. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Ivica Zubats. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Clippers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Alexander Walker. Reid for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Here's Alexander Walker, following the score by the Clippers.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pass to Powell. Now Harden. Nice move. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
And Conley drops them both. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Now here's Harden. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Uncovered. And he connects with a jumper. Edwards has got 10 points.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Edwards. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Dunn. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Belong to the Clippers. Done.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. He's got 10. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
The Clippers lead by 13. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Dunn outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And Minnesota has possession. Conley with the ball. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Rebounded by James Harden. .34 seconds left in the second period. And there it is for him.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Edwards. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Clippers lead by 15. Outside Harden. Leonard on the wing. For three, Powell knocks down the long J. Powell's got 8.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Edwards. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Harden. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 16-point game. Outside Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Out to the wing. Here's Dunn. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
It's Edwards with a drive. Yes, it's good. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease there.
It's Powell on the wing. Offline with a 3. Timberwolves trail by 15. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Now DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Dunn.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Dunn outside. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 4. From 17, it's rebounded by Minnesota.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Outside Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Timberwolves trail by 17. Over to the left wing. Kept alive. Outside for Randall. Done with a steal. The finish. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. Up and over Dunn. Powell pulls it in.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Harden. With the floater. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
McDaniels from long range. Now Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Edwards got 13 in the second half. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
For 3, Powell. Yes, and a nice assist.
Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price of blue, yo. That's my right hand man. We out in Shibuya, outside in Japan. Stripes running on me like Kuka. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it me on trees, son. I swear that they switch. I just needed a reason. Already they say I'm on fire, like a 19th century witch. No snow on the bluff, the wire. They think I'm 50 Cent. I've been boom, you too. Let's be Bonnie Clyde, we gon' be like, we don't need no middleman. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price. That's my right hand man. We out in Shibuya, outside in Japan. Stripes running on me like Kuka. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to.
It's an All-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Celtics come into town for this one. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Now, here's Tatum. Pass to Craig. It doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Hart. And Tatum pulls it down.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
He hits both from the stripe. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching. Kevin, you know, I always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. You've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy, He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game, guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Brunson. Towns in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Tatum. Bridges with some nice defense.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brunson with a clean look. Traps in the tray.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Pass to Craig. Outside Holiday. Porzingis inside. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Brunson. Here's Hart. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Here's Pritchard. That's to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Nice ball movement by Boston. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Spins. Outside, Towns. Back to Bridges. Puts up a three, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Celtics trail by 3. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges with the steal. Brown outside. Cans it from downtown.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Brunson outside. Rebound Boston. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
On the wing, Holiday. No good on the three. New York with the ball. Here's Hart. And he banks in the layup. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13th. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. to one quarter of play. Still a close game. New York ahead, leading by just 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Payne. Tries the spin move. To the middle. Robinson misses. On the wing, Brown. 5 points in the game. And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Payne. There's a screen by Achua. And the shot goes down.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Clock at 6. And here's Holiday. There's Brown with the 3. That shot off. Now Tucker. Still without a basket. Al Horford with the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now, here's Achua, following the miss by Porzingis. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. New York moving the ball around to the left side wing. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
It's blocked. They get it back. Shot clock at 2. Robinson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Outside, Horford. Offensive rebound. Outside, White. And here's Tatum for 3. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 4 from outside the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And with an update from the sideline, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Pat, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Payne, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Porzingis can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Tucker has it in the corner. Payne looking around. Takes it inside. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. Yeah, the defender all over.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Johnson with it. Towns the screen. Shoots the three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. New York leading by 9. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Over Porzingis. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Keeping his hands active. Brunson able to knock it away and convert. How about the effort?
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Here's Craig. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Towns throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Tatum. Still scoreless. Pass to Craig. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. To end the run. Inside Tatum.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Bridges shot. Good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now, here's Craig. Porzingis can't hit. Here's New York. This run now up to 13-2. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Bridges with the steal. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Tatum. Inside. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And here is Hart. He's got 9. Down low. And stolen by Horford. Outside Tatum. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Right through the D for the layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
And how about the determination on Tatum's face on that one there? The D had no chance. This kid is just too polished when he gets it down low.
Here's Hart. New York moving the ball around. Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 8 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 5. Here's Tatum. That shot off. Towns with the defensive effort. Brunson scanning the floor. Towns the screen. To the inside. Hefty move. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. The kick out to Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Bridges for 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 19. And we're coming right.
23.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando. Yes. Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference.
Celtic substitution. Torrey Craig. Kristaps Porzingis.
The Knicks leading by 19 points. Now Bridges. Pass to Hart. Out to Brunson. Now here's Bridges. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holiday with it. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A nice shot by Brown.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Bridges outside. They grab their own miss. Hart. New York moving it around. And another shot. The three. And Mikal Bridges, good for three. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Pass to Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Now, here's Hart. Here's Brunson, guarded by Holiday. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Next ball. Number 12.
And so it's New York with it. Shot clock at 5. And Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Hauser. Outside, White. To the left wing. Here's Cornette. And he dunks it down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Brunson with it. Inside. Out to Bridges. Launches a three. Boston grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Mikal Bridges.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you can see his teammates feeding off his energy.
To the middle, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Buries it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now here's Brunson. Lets the three fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Lets it go with the three. Off target. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching.
Arms. Head up under his arm. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Once I Christian the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch. Refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own. I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. Before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Congratulations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Congratulations. Coast made a wave.
mellow. If you see bigger the dance and the place get mellow. Hear me, I tell you. Some do me think, chain do me bling. Skip me enemy, them me a little worlding. Camera, action, flame. When we outside, lock down your building. Bet me in ya. Jiff.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Tell us what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here at the parties. Right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm savage too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here at the parties. Right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it, you know that I'm about it, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here at the parties. Right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
This is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still identity for the can you like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from every bad in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused. Pulling on my belt, you need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better we get on him, he won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy puppy. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find it. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He brought Max me. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look, go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's, okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too. They can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's, okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's make a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it, you know that I'm proud it, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's, okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
Thought, 8 to the face. Thought, in the case. Thought, the halfway. Thought, got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Man, I swear my pick 'em up, then I sit 'em in cold water. Then I order someone to bring 'em. Hope they take the pain away from the feeling that he felt today. You know when you're part of Section 8 and you feel like no one can relate. Cause you are a loner. Endorphins make you stronger. I'm in the house party of my generation. Like it's water. Never no pancakes in the kitchen, man. Not one of our lives is caught up in the daily superstition that the world is but the end. Gives a we never do listen unless it comes with an 808. A melody and some PlayStation and some technology bought my soul. Looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's product of me, and they probably relatives relevant for a rebel stream. Yep, her president is black, she black, purple label on her back, but that dab is like blue. She straight to the head, then she look at me, she got ADHD. 8 to the face, God, 12 in the case, God, then the halfway. Doc got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. They always tell me ADHD did it.
And then she started. The stuff like no one else in this apartment. Beg your pardon, oh I rap, baby. How old are you? She say 22, I say 23. Okay, then we are babies. Why you say that? She said, where my drink at? I'ma tell you later, just tell your neighbors. Relax, I stood up, shut the blind, closed the screen, Jumbotron, made to the back where she reside. Then she said, read between the lines. Yep, hope that I get close enough when the lights turn down. And the fact that she just might open up when it start to drown. Her body and I know the both of us really deep in the move now. It's nothing we can do now. Somebody walk in with her. Up that Bay Area. She looked at me, then looked. Had it, then she grabbed it, then she said, get it understood. You know why we babies, because we born in the 80s, that ADHD crazy. 8 to the face, 12 in the case, God, now halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't gotta limit, just give me some more credit. Don't gotta limit, just give me some more credit. They always tell me ADHD did it.
Give you the light. Just mix it and Sprite. Whatever you like, you can have all my shine. I'll give you the light.
So it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me, but I see they face when I make a mad. Yeah, keep your head down, boy. I'll never be the same now, boy. Yeah, just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise. Yeah, them boys in a Civic going 50. It's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count million. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get. Yeah, 808 with a drum kick, got it. Just saying where I'm at now. I was in Yams, but I just left. Let's go. Had to call game on the first, and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting up my phone. I'm all alone when it get tough now, and I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you. You don't do enough for me to diss you, but I put a party on a big yacht, and I want you to come kick it. Keep your head down, boy. I'll never be the same now, boy. Yeah, just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise. Yeah, them boys in a Civic going 50. It's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick
get back when I count millions. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get.
Get the f out my way. 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 Move. Get out the way. If you plan on heavy stepping, girl, you better start shape. Peter Piper. Call me Mrs. Parlay. And I'm carrying these. Why you say I do that when I didn't do that? Pull up looking like a lick, then I sped off in the Benz. Victoria's Secret, she 2 feet kicking. We on just do it. Get the f out my way. 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 Get the whip like Bentley truck. Keep starting. Make a dap and duck. Make a dap and duck. Make a hokey pole. Line these up and make them do the dosey-do. I got the two-tone. I feel like Thanos in this. I'm too. I be like, then I'm gone. I be like, then I'm gone. Then the drone. Leave me alone. I be on these minds in they head just like a comb. I'm too grown. I'm too on. I'm too rich and I'm too. What the f is you on? Get the f out my home. Get the f out my way. 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 Move, Graham, I go ham, swap me up a man talking on Instagram. See me and start to settle in. They're my fashion Timberlands. They're my easy braces, teeny weeny yellow polka top. Wanna pay me, you can't pay me. Give me the heebie-jeebies, give me the. You know what to do when you see me. Seriously. Get the f out my way. Get the f out my way. Get the f out my way. Get the f out my way.
Yo, Parker. Hey. I'm that same old body with the steez. In a baked outfit, got a shark on the hood of my top and the ape on my tee. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flex and talk, but bro, I'm trying to make this P. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight, gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She tryna talk about rovers, it's over, I'm tryna bag this dream. 2 sets, let me take this call, gotta skip real soon, tryna pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, tryna get big checks and the cash flow steep. A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the ends with the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley. Wait, tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class. And I'm still in a tech fleece. My bro got a coupe, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little baddie in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew, now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benz. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might rather lose on the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo. I'm a hero, money ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex of the function, do it nicely, be subtle man lightly. Got my game back in like 010, but man YGs, I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me. Only step in the Nikes. You say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, just spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG, don't do it on IG. Lie, bro. Yeah, don't do it on IG.
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them this is celebration. Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts, tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips. Flip fly back. Through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me, they tell me the only speak for wayside of Central Bookings. County up north, said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a Morgan the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? And I peel off in the midst of getting my thrills off, and I thrive off energy from inner cities that we lost, huh? I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back, and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Hear the siren, walk up. Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub, right.
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. The homegirls tell me I'm so they can buy them some outfits. I buy their sons a pack of Pampers, some new Jordans. Give them the game, school them on what's really important. That's how I was raised. Had me 13, fresh off the porch. But I'm wiser now, showing my young there's other ways to get them dollars and funds. Coming down in an old school, so cool. Whip like a fireball, call it go cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of 100 beat. Got my the essays in arm reach. One way. Ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public.
What up? Welcome to the Live Big Fella Talk Show. Oh yeah, and I'm Big Fella. Hold up, you know I got a little fella with me, cameraman, man. It ugly fella. You know? Oh yeah, we live now. But what else? You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 I balance up, I balance up, I balance up, I balance. They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James in this thing, man. They talking about push through. Push who? Lil James in this thing, man. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 Yeah, he be like ball head, ball head, ball head, ball head. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 Yeah, that cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. The cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Now do that, man, do that, man, do that, man, game, do that, man, man, do that, man, get it, get it, get it, get it. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it till her shoulder hurt. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. Yeah, now do that, man, do that, man, do that, man, do that, man. Now do that, man, do that, man, do that, man, game, do that. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. 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 I balance up, I balance up, I balance up, I balance. Yeah, hold up. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. Check out his shoulder work, he doing it till his shoulder hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it till her shoulder hurt. You know I walk in, working my shoulder. Yeah, yeah. Go live for a 2 for 5. Go live for a 2 for 5. Yeah, you'll be a 4 for, you'll be a 4 for 4. Yeah.
Listen, am I dreaming?
Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack. Bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne. Zieh einen ab und. Richtig fettes Pack.
Open it up, yeah, my feet. Damn, came in out, and I call it Fox. I fell in love with right now, I'm off. Somebody tell the hand, get up. I'm just in all black, it's a refit. Every day I get dressed, I be flying, don't even take no pic. Every day I'm ready, and we on. I told her if she love me, she'll get my name tatted on her. Leonardo DiCaprio, what my life moves. Yeah.
Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack. Bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne. Zieh einen ab und. Richtig fettes Pack, ja die matcht. So ein Rig, auch ins Pants. All black, RIP, ich seh, don't forget. Verbrenn mein Sony-Tag, yeah. Mache zu viel Cash. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Meine Chrome Hearts, Rolling Glance. Ja, Rick Owens, meine Boots. Rick Owens, meine West. Ja, sie will ein Autogramm auf ihren Mosi-Tags. Bin in Paris, in der Suite, ich chill im Wrist, nicht so viel Tag. Kann nicht schlafen, chase back, ich hol sie schnell, ja, ja. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne. Zieh einen ab und.
Busy man on deck, busy my team. Sick now. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day one. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely it will work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win. Make nobody see me finish. Out there with my day one. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party.
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah. We both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words he said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak, and you know it's him. Better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I couldn't have planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying.
and spin again like a vine. Yeah, Ficky, get bad. She don't ever wanna go 50 from Jimmy Choo. Open toe, hit it on tippy.
I don't even know why you playing with me. Like, well, y'all be playing with me on my mama. I should get on it, but it's too many. Yeah. Hey, it's a thing holiday. My sugar free's birthday. You can't tell me nothing.
Not so big, I can't fit it in a while. Can't move how I move, baby. Tell stop at me when we lean, when we pull up. Yeah, it ain't for me to pop it. Too bad. Top drive, I be running to a check, I be sprinting to a profit. Do numbers when I want, I'm a cop.
Jimmy popping pain. Can't take any more of these or I might just find what I left in vain. Just gave this the kiss of life. It won't switch on me, it's by my side just like Sade. But I left her in a daze. I put freedom up in his sat nav. Now it's telling me relocate. I was in the car in Ace. I was in space with Lola Ace. We're banging on Faraday. Things just ain't the same. Might link me a drawn from prefer me a drawn from ends. Hold hands on the side of the grave. I can't do blurbs anymore when I turn 24, might turn PA. Salute to all of my demons, we had a party, they're bumping. Wish I could tell you a different fable, but honestly same. I was like honey like Weiss and Mus, but I lost my brain. Is it west, is it south? I need me a leather jacket, I told Renzo I want it in brown. Where are you now? Yeah, I love that for you, see you again when the pound goes down. Yeah, I really hate this town. It's a figure of speech, we all agree to disagree. I see you on a Monday morning, we had the longest week. But I lost my brain.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson. And Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Castle. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Edwards. From downtown. Vassell with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
For three, DiVincenzo. And no good. Now here's Vassell. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
You want to talk about taking flight right there, Vassell? That's what he did.
And they double up Edwards. Outside for Randall. Drills it from deep.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Vassell with it. Pass to Castle. Randall with a steal. For three, DiVincenzo. And another three for Minnesota.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Fox. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From deep, Wembanyama gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Spurs trail by 3. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Back to Edwards. Randall on the screen. Nice move. And a terrific move by Anthony Edwards to score. Edwards has got 5 now.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:12 left in the first. Here's Wembanyama on the take. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, forcing his way to the line. Wemby, such a long dude.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Here's Gobert. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
It's Barnes on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, no good. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Edwards. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Fox. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's DiVincenzo from deep three-point land. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. But you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Now Paul. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sohan. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Here's Vassell, following the score by Minnesota. Miller pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
He hits the second from the line. Here's San Antonio now. Paul with it. He's picked up by Miller. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Paul looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Castle. No points so far. 4 on the clock. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, "We come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team."
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Over to the left wing. Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. San Antonio shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Stolen by Conley. Right side Ingles. To the paint. Rebound San Antonio.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Paul for 3. Reed with the rebound. Ingles from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Ingles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Castle. Sohan outside. And here's Paul. Ingles defending. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Minnesota leading by 5. From inside. Got a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Paul. Now Vassell pulls it from the corner. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Left side Conley. Right side Alexander Walker. On the wing Ingles. Here's the pick. Pass to Miller. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Vassell outside. Back to Sohan. And here's Paul. No good with a layup. Minnesota leading by 5. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Back to Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Paul. Here's Castle. Off the mark there with a 3. For 3, Conley. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Randall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. San Antonio with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Castle. And here's Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama with it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. Gotta keep him out of the paint. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Fox. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
And they double up Edwards. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a change here. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Randall left side. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Randall with a steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. From the high post. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Castle. Back to Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. They get it again. Pass to Edwards. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Randall can't hit. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Castle for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Pass to Edwards. .102 left in the third. Here's Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. McDaniels a screen. Here's Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
San Antonio leading. Outside Wembanyama. It's Barnes on the wing. No good with the triple. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels with it. He's guarded by Barnes. And here's Edwards. Edwards on target.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mamukelashvili. He shoots it. It's off. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
There's no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs tight.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The baseline J. Edwards, no good.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Fox, that's good.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Right side, DiVincenzo. And Gobert with the stuff.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Fox for 3. Minnesota in the lead. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Fox. Barnes fielded it out a bit. To the middle. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. Fox for 3. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama up top. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here is DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. With the floater. Tries again. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Back to Edwards. Up top, DiVincenzo. Over Castle. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Donte DiVincenzo.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And the second free throw is good.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Here's Fox. Oh, De'Aaron Fox finishing in transition. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Back to Edwards. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Fox. Now here's Barnes. McDaniels covering. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Wembanyama gets rebounded by Minnesota. Now Gobert. Back to Edwards. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Edwards got 21.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Now here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama double team. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Wembanyama with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Pass to Castle. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Expect them to take their time this trip down. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Pass to Barnes. The three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They trail by 7. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
So it's Minnesota picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA.
Know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you better my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my city. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying, pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it, feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my city. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night, go home in the morning. This for my city, this for my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Dahine, I was wondering, Beku kesi ifefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. Heal my bed, so I know I'm on your mind. Bell to microphone, wekuipu, get on in one more time. For your touch so very much that I hear when you're around me. The way you make me feel, the way your love is real. Oh no, no, my darling, me, oh my darling. He touched my bed, so I know that I got you, baby. Oh, and now. I'm not doing my best over. I'll love you over and over.
How about that Aurora looking like Magnum P.I. Sipping the jasmine tea. Don't play with me. You know what's good. 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 Yeah. You know what's good. I know what's good.
40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shades though, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, you know they. I never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip. I'm all on FaceTime with it. I'm kinda love how the tongue is so appealing. You heartbroke, contemplating about. I free that. Bounce back with 6, 2017. I was spending that on rent, and you ain't gotta like me. It's some that will. You can talk on YouTube, but I'm making these meals. My crib's so ducked off, I can bike when I feel. And I really be sparing you. Pull up in that 992 on You know it's good. 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 You know it's good.
ODGs for some furniture. I keep outside. Stop by the shade store. Then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat. You know they never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for my, put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my, I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the. I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them in. I just bought her a new, now she spin. I can't get the in with this, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't see. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spent was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a. Watch your words to him riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for my, put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my, I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Oh my God, girl, is that YBS Village? He's so fine.
Hey, Roy, they check on my brother. Nigga, I stutter. Shorty just left me on scene, yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I might.
And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Doncic left side. Took him no time at all on that one.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. 4-point game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's LeBron, and the layup's good off the glass.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one, good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
James. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
In last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And so he hits the technical free throw. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles' turn.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is. An orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is. I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
That one drops. He ties it up. And, Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now here's Turner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Out to the right wing. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good D by Siakam. Halliburton. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. It's Nembhard on the wing. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
The Pacers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And so it's the Lakers with it after Indiana gets the three. Tries the spin move. The offensive rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana leading by 4. Now Halliburton. He's got 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. He gets that one. Siakam's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
James buries it down low. LeBron's got 8 points.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Just a good one. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now Nembhard. Turner with it. Hachimura grabs the miss. James in the post. Reeves outside. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Tries yet again. James gets inside and finishes.
And LeBron sets the tone for this team. This includes setting an example with his hard work on the offensive board.
Back to Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Neesmith has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. And Indiana, another 3.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Some nice passing here by Indiana. To the inside. And Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
James looking around. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 5. Outside for Halliburton. Outside Turner. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
The drive by James, and they're able to recover. Reeves can't hit. On offense, here are the Pacers. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Halliburton. He has 7. A shot by Nembhard, no good. James outside. Right wing. Here's Goodwin. No good on the 3. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's James.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
The shot by Turner, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Outside, James. They get it back. And there's Reeves putting it right back in.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And here's Halliburton. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Indiana out in front. They're up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Pass to Shepard. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
James. Got a hand on it. Here's Hayes. And finally they hit one.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Now, here's Toppin. And they double up Bryant. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Doncic with the steal. Pass to Hachimura. Now James. There's a screen. Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. McConnell with it. He has 5. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Mathurin, good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Toppin can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 5. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Dittos to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Yeah, Laker girls dance team.
Pacers leading by 3. Here's Toppin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Vincent. Lakers passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's Goodwin atop the key. Vincent misses. Indiana leading by 5. To the middle. And the dunk by Bryant.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
1:02 left to the third. Goodwin sinks the three-pointer. Goodwin's got 6 points. To the paint. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to Vanderbilt. Got a piece of it. Bounce pass, Mathurin. Here's McConnell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to connect. Vanderbilt with the screen. Connect. No good. Back to Mathurin. Puts one up from 19. And it falls over the rim and in. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is.
The Pacers, 52.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. One-on-one here. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Bryant. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Poked away. Finally, that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 8. And here is Los Angeles now. James wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. LeBron's got 24 points.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Now McConnell. For the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Vincent with it. Back to James. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Shot's good by Turner.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Pass to Neesmith. Offensive rebound. And a wide open look for Siakam. Hits the three-point bomb.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Down low. James crowbars it in.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
And Siakam has it in the corner. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. Here's Siakam.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against almost anyone.
And that one's good by LeBron.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Haliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Another miss by Siakam. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the King is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Over in the corner, Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Haliburton for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Pacers lead by 4.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Haliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
And it's sent back by Turner. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, Haliburton. Pass to Turner. Lets it go with a 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
James absorbing hits on the clock.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Now, here's Neesmith. A 3. Connects from downtown.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The rebound by Turner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Haliburton missing.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ball's not loose. Haliburton with the steal. Takes it out to Siakam. Back to Haliburton. Inside. Here's Turner. Haliburton outside. Second shot opportunity. So it's Indiana picking up the win.